So yeah, Parker without 69 losses anymore, sadly. But yeah, E-off. It's like... Early trapdoors, both races will pass up on that. Understandably so. Because, like... Okay, like, this is like upper blood tier, I would say, so like... Yeah, fair. I've been told that 1-1 trapdoors are usually fine to pass up on, usually. Like, your opponent might just be able to find a good blood shop, and you're gonna have to just reset because it's that good, or it's like on the border between just being good enough for resetting for. You're not sure, but here's it's a strength. Yeah, this one too is pretty good. It's a tier 2 cracked wall here as well, with a pretty conveniently placed dragon. Kailaria is just gonna hit the dragon. Got a dig buffer. There it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is a blood shop, man. This one too. There's Boots of Strength and Ring of Pain. And then this blood shop has Pink Shovel and Big Bombs. Oh, Parker won't actually get the Ring of Pain and Boots of Strength, so that's a pretty big miss. And the tier 3 wall's never the food shop. Oh my god. What is this? You kill, probably. Yeah, Kailaria going for the kill with the blood from Parker's not... This is like a whole build already. Take the spear too, I think. You take his spear, it's fine. Because that's a 3 damage spear. Like, you don't... Oh my... Cookies! You take his sphere. Because if you got the sphere, you'd be able to crack open and take these cookies. Oh, there goes the trapdoor. Parker going for the kill as well. A much more needed kill given Parker missed out on the Ring of Pain and Boots of Strength on 1-2. Also a boss shrine here for Parker to get that 1 extra damage up, but it is a boss shrine, which means you gotta fight an extra mini boss every floor, and also bigger detriment of that is you probably get more bad dragons. Kailaria will actually tap it as well. Will go up 3 damage. Take freeze, probably, yeah. Like, holy moly. But nice job remembering the big bombs here. Parker... not gonna be able to get freeze because activating boss shrine from the bottom. Oof. But Torch of Walls is perfectly acceptable, and this shield spell is here as well, so this is freeze and shield spell. Parker will probably pick that shield spell up. Yeah, I don't know why Kailaria decided to pass up on the Titanium Sphere. It's a perfectly acceptable weapon. And it was free too, given that the shopkeeper is dead. Where are these seeds when you play? Maybe if you challenge people to an extent that Parker does, you'll eventually get a seed like this. Big digs for Parker. You keep Pink Shovel. You got the torch, it's fine. Kailaria doesn't have a torch, which is kinda spook. That, or you continue racing in CoNDOR until you get a good seed. Because eventually you'll get a good seed. Is that 3 down? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Wait, is it 4? No, it's 3. I don't know why Kailaria passed up on the Titanium Sphere. That's a bit odd. I'll just throw that up to just lapse in concentration kind of mistake. 1 heart left for Kailaria. Probably wants to get hands on some healing. Your seeds are base whiplash, draw for your tome out of zone 1. Yeah, let's go. Hey, Peace Shrine tap for Kailaria. Or Frost Dagger. It's the Frost spell, so that's... It's not the best dagger, but at least it pairs nicely with the spell. You don't need this obsidian armor if you already got heavy plate. Glass helm, pick up for Parker. So yeah, that Peace Shrine. Okay. Don't wanna run into a goblin like that. I think you see what the mystery weapon is here. There isn't much else you should do. Yeah, check what the mystery weapon is. It's only 50 gold. And there's a slime right outside. There's an obsidian rapier here. Okay, who cares? Who cares? Like, who cares, you know? Oh, that was a nice last home bomb. Not a good spot for Parker to be in. But realizing that pretty quickly, and then last home bombing. Spells, Kailaria, spells. You got spells. Use your spells. Has a bit of regen, thankfully, with Chop Bro. Regen's always nice to have. So it helps pad out your mistakes and helps blood magic, helps a lot of things. But yeah, Parker is ahead with the Ring of Peace, which is a very comparable ring to Rapier Pain. What's just going on? I mean, you spend the you spend the like 2 beats there to get the half heart from healing, because that's always very nice to get. Oh, here's cheese though. Oh, no palms actually for Kailaria. Oh, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Okay, it's fine. Oh, you don't. It's not fine. Killing Gilliams also works. Too many bosses definitely is cool. Yeah, you take the wall here. Yeah, okay, cool. Get that passive healing up. Speaking of cheese, Parker picking up the cheese? Yeah, no bombs. Okay, never mind. 1 bomb for Kailaria. Needs another one for the Necrodancer fight. Good shield. Ooh, a bit of a confuse, but handles it pretty good. And it can just exit. It's pretty much neck and neck here. Yeah, these shot bro heals are coming in pretty good for Kailaria. It's still very even. Both races now with 1 bomb. Parker using a bomb, going under the bomb threshold, but both races do have the drum. So it's a matter of keeping health up, which it seems fine at the moment for both racers, but given how close it is, you can often, like, have your opponent push, which causes you to also push, and everyone just starts losing health. The Courage Shovel mapping coming in for Kailaria. Still no torch though, but is pretty tanky with shield spell, freeze spell. Seems like health will be fine to use the blood drum. Parker needs. You need your health. You need your health. You need your bomb too. Meanwhile, Deadringer going pretty well for Kailaria. Yeah, Parker is gonna need like a grenade charm out of red or something after getting flawless. What is this? This is not Deadringer. This is not a Deadringer strat. Oh, Parker, please. Parker, please. I beg you. It is. It's a Deadringer strat. Yeah. Okay. 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 It's fine. It happens. The thing is, if you don't start the strat properly, you don't start to try doing it. You kind of just have to freestyle it a bit. It's fine. You didn't have the bombs anyways, or the health to use the blood drum. So, given how quickly Kailaria managed to finish the Necrodancer fight, it was probably still gonna be a win for Kailaria. Left loot, yeah. Keep mixing up my left and right. So yeah, GG's to Kailaria. Even if that Deadringer went well. So probably gonna be Kailaria's point. And Parker had nothing to skip butt puzzles. Yeah, Deadringer. Deadringer is... it's a time. So, super, super close race. You had Blood Drum Big Dig, but like, your health... you need health to use that. So yeah, that's a pretty good seat. That was a race from time of 11:06.1. See, definitely could have been faster, but like both races spent like 3 minutes in zone 1, so like that was easy, like an 8-9 minute-ish run. With more efficient zone 1-ing. But yeah, that's the thing with racing, is that if one racer sends time to build on the floor, the other racer has that option as well. So it can just be slow to start off, and then it's when push mode is activated is when things actually start picking up pace. I think Kailaria is looking for a cracked wall here, but won't find it. We'll get the Leprechaun instead, buffering off a skeleton, which is very stylish. Especially given there's no diggable walls around here. Luminous Torch for Kailaria. Oh, and a map. Okay. 1-2 proving to be very helpful in both seeds. Oh, Farron bounced. Fair and balanced. But very well handled not to get grabbed by that monkey there for Parker, because that would have been a sure reset. Unless the bomb was dropped or something, but Oh, no flawless for Parker. The bounce trap skeleton getting a hit on Parker. Yeah, just throw and then pick up the dagger. So no boss chests could be pretty detrimental. We're still low percent, actually. Never mind, we got a ring of gold, which means we aren't low percent anymore, but we practically might as well be low percent. There's a base whip. Hooray. Well, that's Kailaria, finishing it off with the holy water. We'll check black very likely here for good old faithful. So yeah, pretty big for Parker to miss out on. Apple. Oh, it's a cheese, because, yeah, charm. Luck charm. Yeah, this is such a build deficit for Parker. Very much needs to find something soon. Yeah, as soon as possible, but he's doing a good job at not rushing too much. Okay, sunglasses definitely will. But it's fine, it's fine. It's sunglasses, but 2 damage sunglasses is not a happy place to be. You want to be 3 damage. So otherwise you're gonna need to think quite a bit. Oh, that bat. Oh, this mole. Okay, Parker's just being put in not particularly pleasant situations. There is an obsidian harp here, though, so a bit of salvation. One damage sunglasses. Hooray. Oh! Kailaria taking a dunk from a... miscounting a Dark Golem. Shit, very, very hard. And was just eating on those cookies peacefully. Without paying full attention to that Dark Golem, so we'll just jump into it. I think in that case you do keep the Old Faithful. I like titanium better than obsidian, personally. But it's safer to have the constant damage. And plus, I mean, 2 range is inherently safer, but just in general. It'd probably take titanium over obsidian. If given the option. Yeah. Just kill the dragon. Probably. Oh no! Ready's dead already for Kailaria. Yeah, Parker's starting to going from a no build in Zone 2 to an actual build now. Needs to be careful still though. Opponent has gone down, but you gotta be careful. On hot coals, I mean, you have probably the least snaggy weapon possible. Outside of not having a weapon, I guess. But even, no, it's the same amount of snag as if you didn't have a weapon. I guess. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Currently has no source of regen. Probably wants to get the luck charm as soon as possible to get some good food upgrades. Because currently no other source of health. And has just been slowly just losing health every floor. Oh, watch out, Confused Goblin. Oh jeez, I never know how to deal with Confused Goblins or Confused Goblin sentries. They behave like exactly the opposite of each other normally, so I guess, like, they'll behave like each other if they're confused. Never even thought of that. That's interesting. No, that's not how it works. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Fighter. Oh no. Okay, Blast Cell, thank you. Yeah, that's not how it works. Never mind. A confused goblin will never hit you. It only hits when it unconfuses. I see. That makes sense, because if it's next to you, it's gonna run away. Meanwhile, for sentries, they're just gonna run towards you. That makes sense. Sentries are bad. Yeah, look, speaking of confused sentries, this one is dead. Heal spell though for Parker, so the good old regeneration. Ooh, Arc Dagger. And Shovel upgrade. Take the shovel. Yeah, Seeing some very good slow play here. Coupon and Ring of Pain. Yeah, you probably take Ring of Pain. There's definitely a argument for keeping defense ring though, and that's why. But should be fine. Right now it's not really looking too fine. Bomb for a bomb, everyone's favorite trade. Kailaria, meanwhile, on zone 3. Oh, there goes the bow. Good thing it wasn't a good item, like heavy plate. Damage up, damage up. Who doesn't like damage up? This shop has you covered if you do. Which you probably do. G3 crit call, you check that. You check that. Just like, why would you not check that? You're this far ahead. And having extra health would be like awesome. And you got, you know, blast home bombs as well. Kailaria with move dig, also ring of regen, no longer move dig. We'll take a hit from a beetle. Actually has the pink shovel and turn 4 move dig, but pretty much with your opponent that far ahead, you probably just don't want to push and stay alive, but oh, got frozen in front of the Grey Goblin. Jeez. That's not a fun time at all. That's the opposite of fun. Ooh, oh, can't afford it, but you know, you got the blast home. Why the boots? I mean, might as well, they're there. But you killed the shop. You definitely killed the shop here. Like, if you're unsure about how to kill with Blast Helm, just press the Blast Helm button like 3 times. But yeah, this far ahead, yeah, the food shop was on 4-3. Uh-oh. But this far ahead, you might not want to just accidentally mess up the shopkeeper kill if you aren't comfortable with it. Not bombs. You got 6 bombs. Just keep spamming the Blast Helm until the shopkeeper's dead. And then do butt puzzles. Your opponent's in zone 1 anyways. Ooh, Earthquake Soul should be very nice for Dead Ringer. Oh yeah, this is 5 damage. Yeah, I'm just saying in the case where you're not comfortable enough to kill the shopkeeper with Freddy. Like, no matter what, you got 6 bombs. You can just keep spamming the bombs until it's dead. Like, you don't need to do anything fancy. You just need to ensure the death. So yeah, 6 Blast Helm bombs for Parker. And already onto phase 2. Separate Dorian a bit. It's fine. Okay, pretty good lures. Dorian's probably gonna get in the way of this one. Ooh. 3 hits left on the Necrodancer. Okay, it's fine. Last hit there for Parker. GG's, finishing with the race on time of the 13:56.37. Yeah. You managed to finish it off, though. No, you definitely did. You definitely did. You played well. That was some solid slow play. Slow play is like as much making the right decisions as in the actual play itself. But you definitely should have killed. But it's fair if you're like way too nervous to kill and you're not sure if the kill will work. But you got Blast Helm, just keep spamming Blast Helm. And the shopkeeper will eventually be dead, and you'll be safe, because, you know, wireframes. But you also did skip on the food shop in 4-3. You might have not seen it. Because you're too worried about everything else. But it's literally right there. It was right there. It was next to the 4-3 exit. Oh no. Yeah. Understandable. That 4-3 exit run was hectic. I mean, you did have Blast Helm anyway, so it's not like you would have been able to. Actually, no, you had Electric Bag at the time. You could have just thrown and then gotten Gluttony. Whatever, it doesn't matter too much. It's fine. You finished it off, that's what matters. So yeah, GG's. Putting up a 14th win for Parker. And second win for Kailaria. Yeah, Kailaria's matchups have versus B 3-0 loss. B is like titanium and pretty good, but was underrated due to not having previous season results. And then a 1-2 against Alexis, which is that's a pretty okay matchup. And a 3-0 loss against Ekam. And Ekam's underrated after having a pretty bad early start to the season. Also, Kailaria has been having computer issues, which has been affecting some races, sadly. But hopefully it's resolved now. I do believe it's resolved. Bloodshot with a titanium dagger. That is... yeah, just take the armor or... go for the kill. Go, Kailaria having to spend 1 heart anyways for the flail. Yeah, I bet guess that Parker has more wins than quite a few people. Definitely me included. I have not even played that many points. No, I have. Was it? Yeah, 15. But that's a byproduct of doing a lot of challenges. But still, wins are wins. If you put a lot of wins on the board, you should still be proud of it. More wins than you, yeah. More wins than most people in the world. Definitely. Like, definitely, like, very, very... 0.0000001 percentile. Yeah. Definitely top 100. Top 50 out of 7 million. Like, look, that's insane, right? That's a lot of wins. Oh, Ring of Gold for Parker will prevent Parker from getting Leprechaun there. Could have just stood still, but probably just forgot. Which happens. Cause I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, why did the gold just disappear? Should make a series of this and name it after a bird. Getting Squigga suited, that's not horrible, but this is Glass Bow. Yeah, you want to play Glass Bow like a Glass Bow. Yeah, Parker is not having a fun time here. Can't even see the shard. Oh, there's no shard anymore. Oh no. Okay, Tier 1 cracked wall has potential. Be careful, be careful, be careful! Watch out for this! Oh jeez! Ah! That bomb was not gonna get the mole, sadly. You just need to get in, I don't know, you just needed to not blow up your shard. Take the cat. No, you take the cat. Voe bad. Voe bad. Voe is bad, man. Oh, this is a blood broadsword here for free, I guess. But you take the cat. Unless you can play Voe, but you don't really want to play Voe in a race. Even if it is Blood Tier, and Blood Tier is pretty much all about just staying alive and being able to finish runs. To an extent. This is like higher Blood Tier though. Both of these races got some pretty decent pace and can stay alive very well. You take the blood cat. It's 1 damage, but now it's 2. You go back and get it. You don't want to run. Glassbow. Glassbow is scary. Unless you play it correctly, which is like really safely making sure all enemies are dead, which shouldn't be too bad with 4 damage, at least. Wow, what a very cheap shop. So Fear Scroll in the backpack, make sure not to accidentally hit the blood drop when you mean to hit Fear. They'll probably be used for shopkeeper stealing. Don't really want to use Fear Scroll elsewhere too much. You definitely can, it helps get enemies off your back. Getting the snipe on the leprechaun, but accidentally exiting. Oops. Yeah. Flawless for Kailaria. An Obsidian Spear, definitely not bad, especially with the war damage up as well. Parker, meanwhile, with 2 damage, War Broadsword. What do you do with this shrine? Probably don't do anything with this shop. May take the holster. You can get a blood weapon or something, I don't know. Spiked ears. For Kailaria, doesn't need to worry too much about keeping them alive though. But for now, will be good damage up. As long as it's alive. Okay. Shop with just 1 Curse Heart container. Last torch as well, but already has Infernal. Ooh, Urn. Yeah, swap off to Cutlass. Eat the ham right now? No. Replace Fear Scroll with ham. Or you can just eat the ham right now. But now the backpack items are swapped, so make sure you know which item is in which item. Yeah, just give up the... You don't need the spike gears, just give them up. Buy the helmet. Yeah, cool. So Kailaria is looking very nice. Up to heavy plate levels of protection. Has a cutlass with a bit of damage up. And an obsidian cutlass with a bit of damage up. Always nice. Meanwhile, Parker has war and a blood rapier. So on the run back is doing pretty good. Nice, Space Whip. You don't want anything in that shop. What? Why? I guess mapping. Eh. Stomp over those traps. Build awareness. Let's go. No, do it. Do it. No, don't go around. It's fine. Build awareness is hard. Yeah, I'd keep the helmet. I mean, it's just half a point of protection. You already got this Quake suit, which is like your main protection. Yeah, stopping on these traps. But yeah, Parker has caught up. Same room now. I mean, just one room behind, actually. So, Kailaria definitely has the safer build here, but Parker's doing a good job with the relatively safe still. And probably more speed potential. There goes the spike gears, though. Kailaria going for shovel, won't find pink shovel. Not yet, okay. Just won't in general. Heavy plate, you... Okay, you probably don't kill for that. You already have a Squigga suit, but... if you can just buy it, you might as well. Sunglasses too for Parker. This is a very, very nice build, actually. I'm not sure if you... let's see. You probably... yeah, you probably take Pain. Pain Rapiers. Pretty good as well. Compared to War Rapier. They're both very good. I think Pain slightly edges it out. You get nice AoE, which is lacking when you run Rapier. Ooh, good fireball. Yo, that is good fireball from Kailaria. Purchases an Earthquake Soul, but won't keep it. Parker's in the lead. You probably keep the Earthquake Soul. I mean, you already used most of your Fireball Tomes, but like, very much in the heat of the moment right now. Your opponent is pretty much even with you. That's when things get a bit tense, and can't think quite straight, because you just gotta get going. Your sub ended. Well, you're in luck, because this is the month where you're free to sub to my channel. Yeah. Parker's Dead Ringer is probably gonna go well. Kailaria's at 1 heart and doesn't have any source of regen. Ooh, watch out for Fireball! Oh no! You have no money, not like this. Yeah, that's one of the things you can't parry is Fireball, so be especially careful of that. Otherwise, you're relatively safe. Parker with a nice lead here. And should, like, okay, taking a hit here, but, you know, gets it back. Blood Weapon in Zone 5. You'll love to see it. Lunging right into a dragon, though. You don't want to do that. That's things you don't want to do. You also should probably kill enemies here to get half a heart back. Quake Dead Ringer. Okay, very fast, very super easy. 6 bombs onto the Necrodancer. Okay, just needs to finish this off. A lot safer than the previous seed. It's pretty nice. Three hits left. Oh, this is getting a bit out of control, but should be fine. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, another ogre. Deal with that. Just deal with the ogre. That's your priority right now, is ogre dealing. There it is. Okay. 3 hits left on the Necrodancer still, but things are much more manageable. These are not the best. Okay. Okay. Okay, Parker, you just... Okay, last hit. This is it. Yeah, okay, nice. GG Sue Parker, 2-1 victory over Kailaria. Race from time of 15:29.72. That would have been PB if Necrodancer cooperated. Feels bad, man.